Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a brand new festival playlist, Autumn Storm Season. And there you see the two cars that we're working for. The brand new Lincoln Co. 02 hatchback, I guess. I'm guessing it's a little four-door hatch. It's very interesting. Is it going to be any good? We'll see. This car here, I've already had, the number 20 MG MG6. I don't know if I've used it. I think I have for like a monthly rivals. But I don't think I've used it other than that. I wasn't too impressed. Maybe for an event lab, I think we may have taken it out, used the wheel. But moving on, the weekly challenge this week is the LFA from Lexus. And if you don't have one to complete the weekly challenge, if you complete the trial, which is a tough sell in itself, I'm more of a fan of the 10 festival playlist points. But this time, you may not have the car that is the weekly challenge. So they've put a lot on you in the trial. But if you can't get it the first time, keep trying. You'll get it. And let's actually jump into this right now. We need to own and drive. It says Chapter 1, 1 of 500. Own and drive Lexus. The apex of the LF series. Okay. So to Lexus we go. And there's a couple LFAs. Let's get the one that's crazy. Why not? And here we go, launch control. Whoa. Those tires lit up. Best speedometer ever. Marvel at the work of art that is your 2010 Lexus LFA's Speedo as you race to a speed of 200 miles an hour. All right, here we go, 200. Trying to modulate this wheel spin in this, wow. This thing is nuts. I thought we might get it by the speed trap. Close, but no cigar. There's 200. We should get it down at the bottom there. I'm going to slow down for this turn. And there we go. Chapter 3 already. Apex is in the name. I like it. Live up to the Apex name by winning 2 road circuit race events. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm not racing this crazy one. This one's new, and I think it has like a 100 Thieves livery. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and double check this. 2 road circuits. Okay. That's pretty easy, but I am going to get rid of everything except the road racing events. And you want to look for the ones that have a circle, because that's going to make a circuit. We need lap races. Now, you do have this one here, and then we have that. Ooh, the Horizon Oval. Yeah, you probably can't win that, though. Outside. Let's do Tierra Prospera circuit. Let's try this. I must say, I do kind of like the livery. I'm not a big 100 Thieves fan, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, we're in the wet. Not good. Maybe we'll be better. We're like a whole class lower, like 100 performance index points lower. What is up with the back window? Oh, that's got some dark tint on it. Yeah, I should have made this all-wheel drive if we're going to be racing it. Now I just got to pussyfoot around so I don't wreck this thing. We may not do very well here, guys. We don't really have a standout car. We're at highly skilled difficulty, which is no slouch. It's where I like to stay. The game is always telling me I should move up, but I like where I'm at. I can win, and sometimes it's a challenge. Let's leave it there. 2 more laps, and the rest of this one to move 5 more spots. Can we do it? I see the GTR, I see the C8, I see the McLaren. Just not a McLaren guy. I probably have told you guys that before, but I don't understand the appeal. Other than like the P1 and like the F1, I really can't tell the difference between them. Is that an NSX leading the whole pack? Way to go, Honda. I gotta drive this Toyota up there. Gotta pass the Lambo and the NSX. There we go. Almost to the end of the second lap. One more lap to go to get this final place, and I am not racing here again. That's for sure. This is a little bit tougher than I wanted. as far as these challenges go. I'm usually like, give me the easiest stuff you can. You know what I mean? And I don't know what happened to everybody else, but I am way out front. And that is much appreciated. Oh, listen to that exhaust note. It is a crazy sounding car. That's for sure. V10 power. And there we go. We've beat her up a little bit, but it's fine. We won. Now we just have to take it to one more circuit. I really don't think she can do it at the oval circuit because that thing is a short race. 30. All right, here. Let's see. What's this one? Let's do Los Jardines. See if we can have the same luck here. I wonder what Chapter 4 will be. I used to be able to kind of guess them. I'm feeling, my gut feeling is like, take a photo. You know what I mean? Something dumb. We did a pretty good speed. Easy, but we did it. We already had an upgraded model. We're on our second race. This is a pretty tough, not really tough, but lengthy challenge. It's either going to be like paint the body or take a photo. So we are in the autumn storm season, and it is showing the second season of this brand new series, Lunar New Year. Can't wait to get to the next two because they are indeed the dry and hot seasons where we don't have these adverse weather conditions. Makes the game much more enjoyable. I wish there was a box that I could check in settings that said no nighttime and no precipitation. This Lambo is getting on my nerves. Oh my gosh, he's just trying to be where I'm at. It's like we're in the supermarket, dude. Get out of my way. It's crazy. And then you have those people that show up everywhere you are. It's like you chase them around the store. Or the people that come over and look at what you're looking at. That's the key. You can't make what you're looking at seem like it's a good deal or that it's any good. If somebody comes over and be like, oh, you like that? Is that any good? I've never tried that. Just be like, me either. I don't think I want it. Because otherwise, you're going to come back and people are going to have bought them all. They're going to buy it up to spite you. I always try to leave a couple, no matter what it is. If there's enough to go around, I'm not going to take them all. What kind of person takes them all? I'll tell you. Terrible people. People, man. Anyway, end of rant. Here's the finish. And there we go. Spinning it round in the wet. The wing goes down. First place. Okay. Now, I'm really excited about this final challenge. I want to see how dumb it is. I am telling you, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be challenging. It's not going to be good. And from rain to nighttime. How fitting. Ring Wraith, Chapter 4, famously developed at the Nürburgring. Your 2010 Lexus LFA is a brilliant point-to-point car, so take it on a 20-mile drive. I am floored that we did not get a bullshit challenge, and I'm happy, but also have to drive for 20 miles. The good thing is I can turn around and hit the freeway, and, we'll have fun. So I'm not in the other one. I'm in the stock one here. That might be better. We'll see how fast this goes. I would be able to cover a lot more ground. Chirp in second. I would be able to cover a lot more ground if I had the S929 one or whatever it is. But we'll see how fast this baby is. They wanted us to do 200, and a lot of people are going to try it in the stock car. So let's see how she does. I know there's at least 6 speeds. There we go. Seems like a final drive. A final gear. Yeah, we're fine. We're hitting 200. I wonder how long this is. I'm gonna go to the other end of this highway. Jamming. That dude is jamming. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the end of this highway. I'm gonna start, and then I'm gonna put a marker where we just were, or at least maybe the jump. I want to see how long this thing actually is, because we got to do 20. I want to get like a reference. Is it 5 miles? It's around 5 or 6, I'd imagine. I don't think it's 10. Yeah, we are barely reaching 200, so that would have been a decent challenge for this one, for the stock. I think I'm also going to change cars when I stop, just for a little bit of variance and a little more speed. It's funny because in Forza Horizon 5, 200 miles per hour is kind of slow if you're stuck there. Now we went downhill, we caught 208, and we can't keep it. 207, 206, 205, wow. Gravity is a hell of a thing, right? Okay, so I consider the beginning of the highway right when this divider starts, and I believe that's how most governments do as well. You have to have a divided highway to get federal funding, is that correct? So we're going to start it at this light post, well, right here, right at the end, because it kind of switches from this weird triangle roundabout thing. So let's get our other car first. No, let's not do that. Let's go over here and mark the jump, and it's on this roundabout. Oh my gosh, there we go. And we'll hit that, get out, and it says 6.6 miles, okay. I said 5 or 6. I was slightly correct. Now we need to make sure we're in an LFA. No. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Trying to roll into it here because this thing is a spinning machine. Just trying to take it easy. This thing is crazy. There's somebody hooning, having a grand old time. We're already hitting 200 before 6th gear. Do we have another gear? This thing is kind of aggressively climbing. I don't know if I changed it. Nah, we might be stuck here. The wheel is fighting me with these new settings. I am feeling the road at this speed. That is for real. I feel like I'm trying to wrestle with an old man here. He's still got some strength, but it's just slow. That's what it feels like I'm holding on to. It's like, what are you doing, dude? What was he doing? A lot of questions. All right, so we've went about 7, and this is going to be 6.6. So let me see. That's what? That's like 14. We should just be able to turn around when we get down here. We'll take the roundabout and just come back the other way and drive until we complete it. 3 full highways with this for this challenge. Nuts. There it is. Slow way down. Yeah, this thing is nuts. I would not recommend. I should have made it all-wheel drive. See? This thing steps out so crazy, man. What is the deal? It will just light the tires up like nobody's business. This thing is crazy. Now, this is a pretty long weekly challenge. I have barely introduced you guys to the festival playlist, and on my end, we have 20 minutes on the recording already. And we haven't even completed the weekly challenge. Very time intensive. Hey, we're not kidding around with this one. No paint your body challenges this week. Just the slightest, like, aggressive input and this thing is upset. Wild. Remember, I said I'm going to continue once we hit this piece out here, this other roundabout. I'm just going to continue on. So we're about, let's see what we get to down through here. We're about 55 faster than we were in the stock for a top speed. And that is a significant difference. There it is. We hit it before we got there. All right, so the weekly challenge is taken care of. No expense spared with the LFA. Like I said, pretty intensive. Let's move on to the shop here. If you guys don't have it, that is definitely a cool car to get. The Lambo Cyan R from 2020. S1 881. I love it. Love the look of it. I have everything else, so I can't buy it. But basically, I recommend everything in the shop this week. It is definitely a cop. Okay, so tomorrow we're going to be doing the trial. Let's see what it is here. I couldn't quite make it out. Lexus A800. I do have some cool ones for that, so that's going to be great. Then we have Don Juan Song, Joel Hees, and Joe C. Now, I know both of the guys on the end. This Joel Hees guy is new to me. So we do have some heavy hitters for the Event Lab Showdown on Sunday and the PR stunts on Saturday. Looks like we're going to have a full boat. We're going to have 5, but we have to use Lincoln Co's for all these. And they're all speed zones, like way out of left field here. Infiniti A800 and Nissan. They're showing drifting. You win that car. Okay, I was going to say, that car is not A800. Usually the car that's out front, except for these, but you know, like right here, the car that's out front is the reward car. The car behind is what you're going to be racing. Same here. There's the treasure hunt. We'll touch on that in a minute, same as the photo challenge. We still have our monthly rivals and Forza EV stuff to complete. Hey, I didn't know the Cyberster from MG, part of that new Chinese car pack. I didn't know that it's an electric. Interesting. So then up in Hot Wheels Park, we get another out of left field curveball, TVR, with 2 speed traps. And then I don't know what this is. It says world's fastest, but it's only A800. What? Anyway, I don't know. Today's daily challenge, they want you to take a photo in the Stadium Lunar Drift Arena. I think I'm going to leave that to a later date. If I find myself there, I'll try to remember to do that. Let's go ahead and do the actual photo challenge for this week. Hashtag Lunar Lookout. Take a photo on one of the 3 Lunar Lookout viewing platforms at the Stadium Lunar Drift Arena. Well, very serendipitous, Forza. It's the same thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, we're going to go to the stadium. I have something else to show you here in a second. There we go. Are we going to be in this Lexus? Ugh, this thing is too crazy. Somebody wants to go on an adventure. Okay. So, we need to make it out here and onto one of those viewing platforms I showed you guys before. I think there's one actually over here. Yeah, I see one. Okay. I could have went this way, but it's fine. They should make a race in here. That would be cool. Maybe somebody made one in Event Lab. So this is going to take care of our daily and the photo challenge. I mean, cool, I guess. So we're going to jump into photo mode here. There's our guy wearing his Honda stuff, standing weird, and bam. No new cars. Take a photo on a Lunar Lookout viewing platform. Yes, we also should get the daily. And it did pop up as well. There it is. So funny. Wow, it's like the same thing. Anyway, the final thing we have for you today, treasure hunt, riding a tiger, hard to get off. Treasure clue, it may not be a tiger, but a big cat, that's for sure. Send it sideways 3 times, and the treasure you'll secure. Okay. So we need a jag, and we need 3 drifts, or E-drifts probably. Okay. What jag do we have that is up to this challenge? There we go. Jaguar. I swear I had something that would drift. Oh, this thing is interesting, but it's kind of got a different distribution. I don't know. I guess this one's probably the best, the F-Type. Now, is that what's in the picture? Let me go see actually if we can get the wide body on this. I don't know if this is the one. I'd like to put a wide body on if I could. Upgrades and tuning. Custom upgrade. Conversion. Wow. Interesting. Okay. I like it. I'm going to resist the urge to do a full build because that's not what we need here. Yeah, that's not what we need. Stop it. Don't do it. Turn this thing into an entire drift car. But it's going to be so easy just to go out and rip 3 drifts, and then we'll get it taken care of. Oh, yeah, this thing's mean. We got to do one sometime. I would love to have this Jag. I actually saw one when we go out of town. We go to, like, the next biggest city to our east. There we go. Treasure hunt complete. And we saw a pretty wild one. I don't know which one it was. It looked similar to this. I think it was one of these, but not positive. Is it in here? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're in the stadium. I'll drive with the wheel since we're no longer drifting. Whoops. Sorry. I just put those fenders on and wrecked them. Nice. So we got to go this way to get in. We can turn this way. This is the hardest part of the challenge. Okay. Where are we at here? There it is. Okay. And we get 300 Forzathon points. That's cool. You love to see it. Now, One last thing I did want to show you. We got new badges. So, earned the 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 6 during Lunar New Year. And I believe that was last week. Now, we just have to play Forza Horizon 5 during storm season of Lunar New Year. So I'm going to go ahead and equip this new one here. This one's not... Okay, wait a minute. My bad. It is a series reward. It's still locked. I thought that was this one. But no, that's a Hyundai Kona. There's the Ioniq 6. We're very close to getting another badge. We're going to rock this badge for the trial tomorrow. We'll see if anybody else has it as well. I'm sure somebody will be rocking it. But I'm excited about this festival playlist. I've played so many. And this kind of mix right here is what I like to see. I kind of want to do it all. I'm getting back into it again. They're kind of making me want to try the seasonal championships, even though the rewards really aren't there, you know. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I hope you guys are too. Hope you have fun. Good luck out there, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.